coward! We have new rumors to discover. You cannot hide from your destiny.
Leave me alone!
The people must know what is to come. No matter the cost to your own mind.
No! Brothers, the foil taketh and the foil giveth, and he has given it to me hard. We are talking more Foil Friday rumors, theories, madness, and it's all to do with the Alpha Legion, because I think something is coming. Something is secretive, because deep down, we are all ALPHARIUS. Now hear me out. This one could be a bit of a reach. You could call me mad. You could call me insane. But when you reach with a foil, the fruit tastes so much more delicious. And it's all around the Alpha Legion potentially getting not one, but maybe two big characters returning, and also potentially a refresh for their warband in Warhammer 40,000. What the hell do you mean, Valrak? This sounds too good to be true. Well, Exhibit A is in the background right now. It's this image that Games Workshop put out themselves. This is a rumor image that they put out and got everyone talking. Now, for those of you in the back who don't understand what this image actually means, the spear tip from this is actually the weapon that belonged to ALPHARIUS during the Great Crusade. He gave it to Rogel Dawn, had on a starship, pierced his body with it, but Dawn, as you all know, is immovable. He is stone, he is fear, he is the Emperor's will. He manages to break it and then basically kill ALPHARIUS. Then what happened to the spear tip, Valrak? What does it all mean? Well, the spear tip eventually ended up within the Inquisition. They kept it. They basically put it in their vault. And the new law that we had is that it was stolen then by another Alpha Legionnaire. And I know what some people are going to say in the comment section. Well, Valrak, if you look at this rumor image and if you look at the artwork, then the shaft is different. It does not make sense. It's clearly two different weapons. I know a thing or two about shafts, and let me fill you in on this. In the lore, it was only the spearhead that was taken. So the spearhead can be mounted on a brand new shaft, right? So it all makes sense that this is the spear tip from ALPHARIUS' weapon, and it's mounted on a brand new shaft. So who stole the spearhead then? What's happening? Who's going to be wielding this? Well, it could be one of two options going forward, which again excites me tremendously. So in the lore, it was Solomon Akura who basically stole this spearhead. Now, I was thinking when Black Library Celebration happened at the start of this month, that would be the exclusive model. It wasn't. There was no Solomon Akura at all. It was a complete different, brand new 40k model. It was the guard. I've actually forgot her name now, whatever she's called, but she's been in a big book series. She got the model instead. So what does this mean then, right? We've got the ALPHARIUS spear, we've got the shaft, we've got Solomon Akura, who's been big doing things in the lore right now. So is he going to be getting a model? Well, if he does get a model, then it's not going to be like just a random Black Library model. It's not going to be put into a kill team, because they never put characters into a kill team. So surely this must be being pushed for a bigger type of launch. Now, if that is the case, and they do plan to do something, as I've mentioned, it won't be kill team. It won't be like a celebration model, because we've had the Black Library celebration model. Then what does it mean then? Surely this means that Games Workshop are planning to do something big for Chaos Warbands, or to start doing something big with the Alpha Legion and then potentially adding more. We've seen what they did with the Night Lords, and that got absolutely amazing feedback. Everyone bloody loved that, even me, and I hate the Night Lords, right? Conrad Kurz is a massive bastard. He sucker punched Dawn, because even though Conrad could see the future, he knew that Dawn would absolutely annihilate him. But that's another subject for another day. But if they do go forward with this Alpha Legion stuff, then potentially we could be getting like brand new Alpha Legion upgrade kits, not only for Marines, But what about vehicles like dreadnoughts and stuff like that? How about stuff like Terminator, actual like Alpha Legion scale upgrade bits and stuff? This is what the community wants. This is what we've been asking for since, I don't know, since we got upgrade kits for the loyalists, like with Targaradon and not Uriel Ventress. Well, he will be coming soon, but that's another video for another day. But you know what I mean? Like back in 8th edition when we got like all the successor chapter books for the loyalist chapters, we need that for Chaos. I've said that all the time. This is what we need, and I think a big thing all about this, which this is what excites me, is potentially what Dan Abnett said at a book signing a couple of weeks ago. He spoke to a chap there. I did do a video about this, but I'm more or less focused on the Amazon and Pandemonium stuff. But he basically said that Igno Peck could be the Alpha Legion or the ALPHARIUS guy that is following around a certain character in that book series. Now, if that turns out to be true, that is absolutely massive, because Mr. Peck is none other than basically the first captain of the Alpha Legion. He's a massive character. If you've read The Siege of Terror and where his ending was left open, there was a lot of questions. There's actually a lot of questions about all the Alpha Legionnaires on Terror at the moment. He knows locations. Surely he could go back there and activate them with certain keywords, right? Depending on what he says is how they will perform. We could be getting something absolutely cool. What if, right? Hold on to your foil for this. Hold on to your foil. What if Igno Peck comes back and he is the counter to what Solomon Akira is? Igno Peck is the loyalist and Solomon is the heretic, and this is the schism in the Alpha Legion played out in the current setting, where you have a loyalist Alpha Legion group and a heretical Alpha Legion group, and potentially we could play either the loyalist or the heretic. Games Workshop, I'm writing multi-million ideas for you right here. Do it, implement it, and watch the dollar bills come in. All I can say, brothers, is trust in the foil. Has it ever led you astray before? Put your faith in this foily hat and it will lead you to paradise. He even told me a big secret, a huge secret, but I need to make sure there's no one around to hear it. This is just between me and you. Come close. Come very, very close. As close as you can. He whispered. He told me that we are ALPHARIUS.